Welcome back to our series, How to Pray. My name is Avraham Apatow, and today we're going to speak about the question of how to come close to God. In the Jewish tradition, one of the most primary teachings is that we're commanded to love and fear our God, which also means to have awe of our Creator. We spoke in our last time that the Jewish tradition is very unique in that it forbids images of God. And images are one of the most powerful ways to arouse emotions. So Judaism faces the challenge of how to arouse our feelings of love and awe when we're not permitted to utilize creative and artistic images of our God. The classic answer to this question comes from the great rabbis in our tradition, the author of the Duties of the Heart, and the Rambam in his Mishnah Torah. And they explain that the way to come close to God and develop these qualities of love and fear, or love and awe, is to contemplate the tremendous power and wisdom when we look at the creation around us. When we see the mighty works of God and the awesome power that He displays, the tremendous wisdom in the world that He created, this naturally arouses our sense of love and awe. I think it's very natural to ask, how do we use the advice of the Rambam? How do we use the contemplation of creation to improve our connection to our Creator? Of course, when we have those moments when we're on vacation, when we're camping, when we have a beautiful experience in nature that gives us wonderful emotions, and it can bring us states of awe and closeness to the Creator. But this is not our day-to-day life. Our day-to-day life, going to synagogue to pray, dealing with our family, studying Torah. How do we create this connection to God as the creator of our world when we're not standing at the edge of the Grand Canyon? The answer comes with a very different understanding of our connection to nature and the creation. And I want to introduce this discussion by sharing with you a reading from one of our great rabbis, Rabbi Yitzhak Horowitz, also known as the Shlah HaKodesh, and he has a beautiful piece called How to Improve Emunah, how to Increase Emunah. And in this passage, the Shlah shares with us how he actually utilizes the advice of the Rambam to come close to the Creator, to increase his faith. We are going to have a lot to learn from this passage and a lot to discuss, but I'm going to save that discussion for the next installment and finish today's presentation with the reading of this passage, and it will also be in the link below so you can read it for yourself, have the text yourself. Lekabel emunah, to receive emunah, or faith. When you rise up from your bed in the morning, don't engage in any activity whatsoever in the world, and don't speak even a single word. Only relieve yourself and clean your hands. Contemplate the Creator of the world, may He be blessed, with thoughts of spiritual attachment, that He is one, singular, and absolute in His unity, and contemplate that He is the King and King of kings, blessed be He. He is the Master and Ruler, and is the essence and root of all the worlds. Look at the heavens and the earth, and contemplate this verse in your heart. Lift your eyes on high to the heavens, and see who created these, that the Blessed One created all things, something from absolute nothing, and contemplate how many are your works. You created them all with wisdom, and meditate on the great works of Hashem in the creation of the earth and all its hosts, from the inanimate to the plant species, the animal species, and the human that speaks, and meditate upon God's creations in their greatness, wisdom, and wonder, the great ocean and all that is within it, all the species of fish and the great Leviathan, and how he formed mountains and created wind and fire and flame, and consider also the tiny grain of mustard seed, set in comparison to the world of heavenly spheres, and consider the heavenly spheres one above the other in their lofty heights, and all of them are considered as nothing in comparison with an angel, and an angel is nothing in comparison with the angel above it, and the next angel with the one greater above it, continuing on to thousands and tens of thousands, without end in the legions of heavenly armies, and all of them are as if without existence in comparison to the high and mighty throne, and then the throne in comparison with his glory. And he is the cause of all causes, source of all sources, and there is none else besides him. Then be filled with absolute awe before his blessed presence, and may love enter your heart so that you may attach to him. And after this meditation, begin your Seder of blessings. Blessed are you, Hashem. Thanks for listening, and check back to our next installment when we'll discuss the secrets contained within this astonishing passage from the Shlah HaKodesh.